Are we starting or is it not wanting to start? I'm not getting that. Because apparently. There. Okay. Alright. Okay, hello. We're just gonna wait for a couple people. If you have questions, then we'll get started on that. This is kind of, yeah, sure, it's like a live documentary, but kind of be imagine it's like a classroom with a PowerPoint. That's what it reminds me of right now. So yeah, life's been a handful right now. So I believe from the recent attacks is how do I say this? Greater Vaughn is probably most likely falsely falsely surrender. That's what it looks like. It seems like it. It would seem to be that way. But we're um we're gonna keep a very, very big close eye on him. Mm-hmm. Yes. That's life's been good? Nah, it's been okay over here. It's not bad. Like it's been sometimes it can feel a little stressful. Stressful then overwhelming because with the things you have to do on your plate because of was it the other people around you. So basically, it's me taking care of other people's stuff. And Evie the Wolf, look who finally showed up after uh less than half of the new year, I think. Hi, Sarah Chelsea. How you been doing? Hi, Evie. I've been doing fine. Yes. How long ago was that battle? Let me see. How long ago was that? A year ago. Wow. Time flies, doesn't it? Time flies. So how are y'all doing? How's everyone here how's everyone here doing in real time, in real life of course. Or game. I'm good, unfortunately I got caught by COVID today, but I'll be feeling better soon. Okay. I have a question, Evie. How long have you been watching Us lately? Like everything that I went through, unless you haven't, and you just came here to see what I'm up to and be like, oh, I remember this guy. This guy's sci-fi. Hmm. Quite like a long time ago. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's fine. Close enough. Hmm. Ever since that day, what is it? I heard about and seen the new gun group led by Shadow and whoever else nowadays. Let me see if it still exists. Probably does. Oh no, it's the same one. Looks like the same one. Maybe a new one. No, maybe. I don't know. It keeps changing. So what are you been up to this time? Oh, I'm glad you asked. Well, what we've been up to is, taking over what's above the timelines and controlling everything below that. So you see this? This right here? This is the main time zone verse covered by the greatest barrier defense. And this was this blue here. You it was never here before. Uh, if you watch our latest short film, The Loss of a Freed Reality, then you probably get what's going on if you were probably looking into our stuff or a researcher or at least smart enough to know what's going on. Not everyone that watches our channel was knows what's going on, which is understandable. Hello, Vagan Empire. So I see that you are you you are gonna do something at 6 p.m. with the sun. You're gonna test out the the yellow sun basically. Is that correct? Okay, by the way, what's my birthday on August 12th? I'm going to be 21 years old this month and this year, so yeah. Well, happy, was it? Early birthday for you, Eve the Wolf. Hmm. Isn't this a family reunion? Reunion. Well, kind of, but like, not everyone's here. Like, when it's not here. TTK's not here. What is it? Um, Honey Bun's not here. Honestly, you guys are one of the smallest subsections of VRChat I watch compared to some others. The smallest subsections. What does that mean? Let me see. I gotta look at this. Subclasses. No. Ah, sub sub division. We aren't Not a division. That was Cool Droid Party Paradise and had division. That's been removed because we don't need divisions anymore. Unless you're referring the nation as was a division. The nations as the divisions, yes. Then that's reasonable. That's understandable. I get that. I'm referring to something else. Oh. You were referring to. Okay, well. Which group would that technically be? Or who are you referring to? You don't have to mention them. If you want, go for it. What's the deal with the Vargonian Empire? I know that's you. I know that's you. You can't fool me, random. Unless there's no way. There's no way that's you. There's no way that's you. There's no. There's no way that's you. I I know that's you. I know that's you. Yeah, it's you. But okay, if you were to ask, what's the deal, right? Well, um, well, what's the deal? Okay, well, let me look back. So there's 3 attacks. One was one of the main goals of, well, the main time zone verse here where everyone's at. Alright. Here, let me just go down here where it makes more sense. Right? Now everyone knows what this is. Names up there, guys. Timelines right there. Now, about the Vargonian Empire, one of our goals for nations were to control them, and it was in the description yesterday. Yesterday it was. So what are we going to do now after I feel better? Do we get a visit a Blavir? It's like Super It's like what kind of game? Like, well, this is basically this whole thing you're seeing here, Evie. Here, I'll just play the whole thing for you. This is what we're doing. We're this is what we're doing. This this is what we're doing. Yeah, this is what we're doing. Here, let me just go back here. We're taking over. That's what we're doing. Fargo in. Okay, thank you. Now, I'm pretty sure some of you have already seen this before. Yeah, not everyone recognizes these maps, but the last one, everyone is, of course. Everyone's familiar. What the heck is Omniverse, of course. Everyone knows what this is. This is super easy. And if you don't, well, you only up yeah, you only up to knowing what a multiverse is and a universe is. Oh, he's gotta go. Okay, man. So, yes. This Omniverse holds a whole bunch of universes, and our stations here. You see here in red, right here. That one too. Yeah, those are our stations, and we build them everywhere. They are called multiverse destroyers. For those of you that don't know, of course, you haven't heard about an omniverse before. Well, this is the closest thing you're ever gonna see of an omniverse, unless you go on the internet and look it up, and that's another way to do it. But what is it? The omniverse holds multiverses. Do you know what a multiverse is, Evie the Wolf? If you're still here. If you don't know what a multiverse is, do you know what a universe is? Okay. Do you know what a multiverse is, Evie the Wolf? Nope, not a clue. Do you know what a universe is? You sure? Do you know what a universe is? If not, then I'll go further down for you. Maybe an EXE universe. Okay. So, you know what a universe is, right? Okay. Do you know what a solar system is? Super easy. That one's super easy, man. If you don't know what a solar system, if you don't know what a solar system is, I feel sorry for you. Man, if it, if you don't know what a planet is, man, I have no words for you. I swear. It's fine. I was confused. Yeah, Okay. Do you know what a solar system is? Please tell me you know. Man. I'm out of idea. You don't know? Oh, okay. You know what a planet is, right? You have to know what Earth looks like. It's a planet. Eve. Can we move on, please? Okay, so, you know what? Yeah, I'll just help you out here. Okay. So, a planet with a whole bunch of planets is a solar system. Okay? With a sun in the middle of it. Super easy. Now, imagine a bunch of solar systems together, right? That's a universe, and this is these little white and blue dots here are the closest thing to a universe here. Well, why am I saying closest? They're universes, but very far away. That's what they are. This blue, white dots here. These dots here. Yeah. And now our multiverses destroyer stations, they're bigger than that. They're bigger than that. They're bigger than a EXE universe, for example. And above that is the void, where the omniverse extends and where, okay, like EV, Earth, and Sun and Moon for day and night, right? Yeah, something like that. Now, above the omniverse, which is the omniverse holds a whole bunch of universes inside of it, right? And those universes hold a whole bunch of solar systems, right? Which holds a whole bunch of planets. Now, is the void a reference of anything? This void, the void that surrounds the omniverse, right? That's now the omniverse grows. It grows, right? So it grows through the void while the void extends. Everything, it's, how do I say it? It keeps going. So this is what surrounds the omniverse, the void. Now I didn't go too detailed on what's constantly like before the void or after the void, or like just like how YouTube astrologists, you know, how experts with detail describe it. No, this is just the I'm giving you the basic stuff right here, right now, without making it too complicated. It's always expanding. Yes. Moving forward. Yes, our ship is in there, and we have like a whole bunch of these now. the universe is in real life. Yes. 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 Okay. The Omnibox, right? So, I haven't fully. Let me try my best with this one. Alright. So, of course, it surrounds the void, which surrounds the Omniverse. And I believe this is like the energy that surrounds the void. You see, like, imagine without these white dots here, right? Of course, it's gonna be like black, except for like the mid center or whatever it is at. This is like NASA can't really this was it like space stations for real. They can't reach out this far just to get pictures of this. This is the best we can do it for real. This is like I don't know, it's just hard to explain. But anyways, let's dive deeper inside the Omnibox, of course. Like different kinds of stars. Yeah, well, like, yeah, kind of like stars, but like, this is kind of just like what it looks like within it. This is the closest we can get to what it looks like within the Omnibox, yes. I have a question, theoretically. If everything is expanding all the time, would it eventually cave in on itself? What do you mean, like, destroy itself? Or like... realities, they're infinite. So, what I'm getting here is, realities are infinite. It's infinite. It keeps going. Everything keeps going. Why do you think we get, endless kills from GG Paradise? Because it's infinite. Implode. No. No, I don't think so, no. Because what is it? Ever since the Big Bang, everything's just going. Just going. You know, once time starts. When it created the main time zone verse with the main timeline and main omniverse, main universe, so on, so forth, where it all started. Creation. If the structure of reality is broken, let's say a crack in reality, right? Is that what you're referring to? Like a big freaking crack in the middle of the sky or space or something? Is that what you're referring to? Kinda. Okay. So, I believe that would be non-existence because that's the opposite of reality. It's kind of like a black hole, but it's not a black hole. Almost, yeah. Yeah. Or like a break in the space-time continuum. Something like that. Almost. Yeah. Now, what would happen? Well, one, it could be fixed by a solution. Or two, people could just leave it alone and ignore it until, like, it really starts to do something really terrible. You know, like one of those Marvel and DC situations, if you think about what kind of solution. Let's say, like the Spider-Man multiverse. You know how, like, Doctor Strange was, like, trying to fix the problem that the three Peters were doing? Something like that. Yeah, if you've seen Spider-Man No Way Home, I believe, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Towards the end of the scene. And if the fabric of time is ripped or destroyed, then what happens? Well, it's not going to affect all of reality because something else might be happening all the way over there and not going to go through it. It's probably going to affect that universe, depending how big it is. It's kind of like it's kind of like if it's not space-time continuum and it's just like destroying reality. That's what that kind of that's kind of what like fascist ships were doing. They were kind of doing that if you saw like a black void around them, especially with the main ship and the timeline. It's like it's like I think antimatter in a way. Moving forward. So kind of like that, if you were to say, but this is not like one of those original rip through the reality, right? This is like this was caused by someone, which was that Faso, of course. I have a quick question. Can an universe get destroyed? The whole planet just like the AC verse destroyed normal people? Yes, depending how strong the attack was, which obviously, like, it's like destroying a timeline. It's like destroying, you're done unless you escape. So, yes, definitely. You can still die. And if you don't die, um, everything else around you does somehow. And you're just like floating in the middle of a black void, I guess. Because there's nothing there anymore. Let's say the megalodon sized threat as in bigger than anything ever made, beings destroy reality itself. And if something like that exists, then it's would be stronger than everything, right? Well, that would depend on its abilities and whoever's able to, deal with it. Let's say, what's a megalodon? I swore. Oh, that's a shark. Okay. So, like, swimming through space in reality, if you were to say, right? And it starts destroying everything, and somehow too freaking strong. Begins to destroy reality itself, or something like that, because it would be stronger than everything, right? Just about everything. It really depends on what the Megalodon could do, and it's basically strength, defense, power, and health. It's all about skill and ability, basically. So there's your answer. Can someone consume reality as well? Anything's possible, so yes. Anything could happen. Anything. Now, as you already know, this is timelines, right? So, we're moving forward, up now. Okay. So, not everyone knows what a main time zone verse is. It's not like the time zone on your planet. It's a whole different thing. Yeah, it can be confusing with that, yes. Oh, by the way, I got Metaquexes too. That's fine, by the way. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine, Evie. Now, the main time zone verse. Again, we did a movie on the loss of a freed reality. So what that puzzle did was he planned out everything, collect the heart of the main time zone verse, which was like in the main was like in the center of it all. And apparently it was guarded by a bunch of Uganda knuckles, actually. And I was like, hey, no wonder they knew the way. Right? They always say, he doesn't know the way. Well, apparently, we know the way now. Which is kind of funny, because, I mean, they tried to spit at us. I'm like, it all makes sense, because their ancestors must have been that strong, but look at them now. A bunch of, retarded-looking knuckles. Which was it? How do I describe it? Wow. The only fighting defense they have nowadays is rare strong ones. Like, there's a few rare ones that go Super Saiyan. I find out a little strange. Let me see what you said. A third party is not part of things happening in this timeline. Are you worried about the bark in the machine dubbed Yellowson? I'm concerned, not worried. That's what's going on. Yeah, yeah. So, I'm surprised. What is it? their defenses, well, not actually surprised, but like, they spit. Why? Why do you spit? How's that gonna stop it? How's that gonna stop us? The Red Union own a bunch of Uganda knuckles and different bunch of house country defenses, and apparently they all got blown to smithereens. What would you do if you found the machine that Vargoen made? Well, that depends. If it's me, I would study it and do whatever I can with it. You know, what is it? How do I describe it? Learn from it, what it can do and stuff. If I can't, then obviously it would need to be destroyed. Or whatever Gimme plans to do with it. If it's not me, that's why I said it really depends what Gimme guy is gonna do. Now, leaving the main time zone verse is quite impossible at this point. Dafasa would need to be defeated to eliminate this here. So technically, you gotta get past Dafasa to remove this thing. It's not gonna be easy. What else? How strong do you think it is? How strong do I think your sun thing is? Well, you try to, how do I say it? You try to use the same tactic with the Multiverse Destroyer weapon, but on a much higher scale with it. So, I don't know. I really don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. Damage it. Okay, what else? Yes. Does anyone have any questions on the main time zone verse before we move on? Or any other questions about something else? Why is it pink in the background? It's because Gimme took it all over. He took not the main time zone verse, of course, because our objective is to control it all. So basically, you guys, all of you guys are in one giant matrix right now. Yep, and not everybody knows about it. It's funny to me. So he likes pink. That's his logo. It's kind of like it's a red, pinkish. I can find it. I don't think I have his logo as a sticker, but oh well. You know what his flag looks like. It's on YouTube. It's already there. Diamonds. 5 diamond. Okay. So, moving on. Yes, the Ultimaverse. I'd say it's very saturated. This flag is kind of fire and geo. If anyone wants to join, Evan can join me. Yes, we will be having a guest join us in this live. You better get some rest. So you have a good day. You can add me, Evie. This goes too good. Alright, Evie. I'll see you later. Now, if Evan. If he does join. Maybe. But anyways, this is the farthest that anyone has gone out of. He's here. Hold on. Hey, I need you to get into the same size as me. I'm on a live right now. You might wanna change your size. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. I have brought a guest here today. You can come in. I don't care. Yeah. Yeah, this is someone I'll be with during the Pixel Lopez channel. So welcome Metal Sonic here.
Greetings everyone, I am Metal Sonic, member of the Eggman Empire, right-hand man of Dr. Eggman.
Are you aware of the peace message sent by your empire? Oh yes, we are definitely aware of that peace message. You're not the first one that gave it to us.
So, what do we have here?
If you're looking on the channel right now, and on the chat live, then you will see what is going on with our people who are questioning and seeing what's up with the channel today.
Very well. Begin questioning.
Right. He said, are you aware of the peace message sent by the Vargo and Empire? Which was the Empire told you about today in the DM.
Scanning any data related to the Vargo Empire. Results not found.
Also, while in this channel, I'm not the Vargon Empire nor related. Yes, you are. You're the same guy with the different YouTube channel, mister. Why do you have the nation in your shorts? Who are you then? Who are you?
Identify yourself or you will be eradicated.
Are you one of the, I don't know who else is watching, but you probably know the other country ball people that were in that Discord server. So like Honeybun and Red Pro J America and America World War II and USSR, all of them that got blown up to smithereens on that same day. I know one. Yeah. Germania gone.
It was all eradicated.
Yes. Yes, it was.
It is now nothing but dust under my boot.
In the middle of space. Literally, in the middle of space,
That would
man.
just be dust.
Because we used the multiverse destroyers to, what is it? Destroy their universes, of course. And the universe they were having a war on. Should we invite Beast to the live?
I will.
Okay.
It appears that I cannot invite him.
I'll try to invite him. Okay. What else is going on? Oh yeah. This is the farthest that anyone has ever reached out here, out of the map. And if you are watching this live now or in the future, you know who you are. Giga Fleet. I think I'm the only one watching. Other than, yeah, you might be the only one watching. I'm gonna move on. So, if you have any questions about the non-existence map, please say no. You're welcome to say questions if you want to. Metal.
Very well. Searching for questions.
There's so many people trying to friend me. Who are these people? Brooklyn TV guy. Why is he want to talk?
Question found.
I know these people. Strange people.
Here's my question.
Yeah.
How did the infectious core empire rise to power?
How? By collecting the heart of the main time zone verse, heading to the center of the main time zone verse, where a bunch of Uganda Knuckles were, how do I say it, protecting it at, but apparently their ancestors were probably smarter and stronger than them. So basically, since we got it nowadays, right? Since nowadays, they're stupid, right? They spit and say, "Do you know the way?" Well, apparently, we found the way. We found the way. It all makes sense now.
What was the way?
What was the way? It's what they were protecting. What the freedom. Their thrive.
Queen.
Yeah, and the queen, who was apparently dead. With, by the main time zone verse heart of source of power.
What a shame.
Yeah. It's just, I think I'm the only one watching. It's just going for 3.99. Get your one and only meme stealing license. So, right now, all this is under one giant matrix.
It looks like I am seeing another color.
Yes. Did you know that that one with the face is an actual another? It's over here, right? Right behind this guy. This is actually another main time zone verse. Well, not a main time zone verse, but the time zone verse with Gimmy's face on it. That's alive. Bigger than the moon. Yes.
Now, I have one question.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
What is the Senate?
Oh, the Senate. Let's go to where he is at. Past the infinite verse. Past that. Now the pocket realm. Well, I should say pocket verse because it's infinite. It's kind of hard to see, but like, what if you were to look on the video on your own screen? It shows, kind of like, how do I say, a stairs to
It
mansion
looks,
or something.
it looks like something you'd see in Luigi's Mansion. No offense.
Oh yeah, no partaken. But it's I get where you're coming from, but it's not like the game Luigi Mansion, of course. Imagine that. Imagine like a mansion and a castle combined, but like it's like large in some areas and extended. This is not like a planet we're talking about. It's just a pocketverse. So you could be like in a hallway that'll just lead you endlessly forever.
Pocket verse. I can see why it's dark. Pockets are dark.
Yeah. Not all pockets are dark though. Not in some areas, of course.
I see.
And then right there. Okay. Now this is the non-existence. I already told you this before. There's a dark void of it, and there's a white void of it. Who is friending me
Yes,
at this
I can
time?
see.
This is strange.
You know, this reminds me of a symbol I have seen before, calling itself the yin-yang symbol, white and black.
That also remind me of that too, to be honest, when this video was uploaded. So I'm like, hey, it kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense what's going on.
Interesting. Data successfully copied.
Hmm.
Since I have asked you questions, do you have any questions for me?
Yes. So, you want me to move the map for you? If you haven't. Whoa, if I have questions, I should be moving that. I should be moving that. What am I doing? Here. Okay. Okay. What? What? Huh? What would? Trying to think. Hold on. How would you react if I if I took you to one of these stations right here?
Well, how I would react, I would. Well, I would like. I would look around, see the new things that I haven't seen before. But judging from all of this looks like something the Eggman Empire has never seen.
It's very beautiful out there. I've been out there like a few times.
To be honest, all the things, well, the colors that I've seen of the Eggman Empire were the color red. The only times I don't see red is when I am looking for Sonic. But
Sonic's in green. Most of the
yes,
time.
Sonic is in green. But you see, there was another threat that came about.
And who would that be?
The specimen Pixel Lopez.
Pixel Lopez. That boy. You know, we could just like, you know, if we wanted to, but you know, what's the fun in that? Actually, I mean, I kind of want to like see what's gonna happen if I were to go there and you know mess around with Lopez and be like, "Hey, what's up? What you doing?" Funny,
The
Ram.
plan,
Go on.
the plan that Dr. Eggman had for Pixel Lopez was to, number one, successfully capture him. Number two, take parts of his DNA. Number three, put his DNA in a new creation, causing an entire overpowered robotic army.
You know, that's a good idea. I was thinking about why not just roboticize him?
That was the plan, but no. In fact, we also need him to figure out where he came from, and once we figure out where he's from, that place will become territory of the Eggman Empire.
Oh, okay. Okay. Huh. So, don't you have like a sage in your you know, in your how do I say it? In your Pixel Lopez multiverse thing?
Affirmative.
Oh, okay.
To be fair with you, I haven't seen Sage in a while.
Wonder what she could be up to, you know?
I wonder what she could be up to.
Yeah, I wonder. I wonder. I wonder.
I wonder.
You know? You know, it's funny. Just like writing one of these bad boys is just like very destructive. It's fun. I did it like twice, and every time I passed through a couple of like universes.
It appears to be very, very destructive.
Oh, it is. It
Judging
is.
from that red,
It
judging from the
destroys.
red shine from it,
Well, it destroys reality. Like
it destroys reality.
when you're passing through reality, it leaves a track of a void. So it's like tearing through reality. That's what it's doing. Not just that, but like
I see.
destroying its surroundings. Too. As weapons, yes.
Question: how much ore will you need for the Empire to use it?
It only takes one. Wait, for the Eggman Empire?
How
Or for yours?
Eggman Empire?
So you want the Eggman Empire to be swiped away, correct?
For
After-
me, you were ever since we first met, you did mention me making my own empire. I am still deciding on what to do with it.
Well,
But how should I start?
if you really want to risk that, then we could do it. But like other universes around Pixel Lopez, like the entire multiverses of Pixel Lopez that involves around you, will probably get hit too. So, and you need Lopez for power. You need his power, right?
Well, affirmative I do, but this machine right here, I suggest using this on that Fargood Empire, whatever it was called.
For, let's say, for very serious situations, or like, we'll use it when we feel like, yeah, we have to.
Well, I suggest now is the time to do so.
Now it's the time to do so. Now hold on. What do you want to use this thing for? On Eggman? I mean, we could just fly over there and there goes the Chaos Emeralds and everything and your home was gonna be gone. Yeah. Do you want to risk that?
Forget what I said.
Okay. I'm just saying.
What I suggest doing is, I suggest using this to aim at this Fargood Empire, destroying it and,
Oh yeah!
and use its materials as acid chemicals.
Oh yeah! I agree. If there's anything left, after, then sure. We'll collect those materials. But what time is it right now? Oh, wow. Almost time. Like 2 minutes before he does the test on the sun thing.
The test. What is this test?
What is it? Well, he's testing something. And man, man. He deleted it. I think he's starting now. I gotta see. Aha! Okay. I'm going to his channel and looking up what he did. Upcoming. It happens in 1 more minute. So, 1 minute. He's gonna do something. I'm looking over it right now, actually. No one's there. Now it's time. And now... I don't think it's starting. Nope, it starts now. Ooh,
I hear some kind of melody coming.
yeah, I'm looking at his, test. It's, test 3, that's what it's called, if you know what his channel is. What does he want? What does he want? Let me see. You.
Send me the video.
I'll send you the video. It's live, that's the thing. On his channel it is.
Alright.
There.
I do like the music though.
Hmm. I'm waiting on that. Let me see what I do. I see you, Red Pro. There. I was wondering why, and I walked off the screen because of my drift. Sorry. I see you, Red Pro. Yeah, the music hits hard. I see you, Red Pro. I see you. Okay.
So, what is there to expect from this?
I'm guessing TTK wants to talk too, so I just freed him from talking. After what happened a long time ago. There. I see. Yeah, I didn't know. Now, I'm pretty sure you're wondering why I unfriended you. Well, one, it was the people you're hanging out with. Certain people. 2, you don't know what you're doing, so I just let you be. 3,
Let that be an example for what happens when you be a buffoon.
basically what he's saying. I'm just being honest. This is me being honest, not being rude, being honest. The ships, those were funny. So that's why I had to. That's why I'm begging to the pastor, like, please, please get rid of Halo versions of me, please, please. I think it's gonna be again. You don't know what you're doing. We'll get back to you in a moment. We gotta look at it live again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see this test.
Alright, guys.
A universe. Whoa. If you're answering in the channel right now, hold on a moment, okay? Is that it? It's quiet. Oh, that's it. That was like about 28 seconds. So, okay. So what I got here was, firing at a random universe. Is that correct? Or something? Or like, just, how do I say it? Because I didn't see what it was firing at unless it seemed like it already did. But anyways, he does bad things. Alright, stop hanging out with Hedrick. You stopped hanging out with Hedrick already? I didn't know that. How was I supposed to know? But I'm here now. I'm listening to you now.
And you finally decide to do it.
You finally decide to do it. Especially Green Union. Yeah, hold on. Green Union doesn't talk in a while, but when I do something to him, he finally talks. He finally starts saying crap. Out of all the times I tried to respond to him before. And then I'm like, I'm like, wow. Well. And plus, AI video, AI doing the work for you? I mean, that's kind of like, you get what I'm saying, right? Having AI do... Well, what I'm saying is, having AI do what you love instead of you, and you're rather doing nothing. But if it's something that you hate, or something, then I can get it. Like, I understand that. No offense. If, you know.
No offense taken.
Okay, but you get what I'm trying to say, right?
Now, here's my message. Here's my message to the person who clicked that sci-fi claim to be using AI. Here's my message. So, using AI for what exactly?
Okay. Now, Red Pro, are you... Well, I don't think you are. Why does TTK want to be in here? I don't understand why he wants to be in here. What's he doing here?
Now,
what's he want?
Always remember, friends, use AI respectfully.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's my advice.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna invite him. And if he does anything, ridiculous, I can just instantly remove him. I wanted to. Normally on the live, I would be in a public, but since we're like doing like a slide in a documentary teaching on what reality is and stuff, we're in a private instance. This time, we'll be in a public next time. I'm scared of AI. That's what Red Pro say. Alright, TK. Fine, we'll bring you in here. We'll bring you in here since he hasn't talking. Let me see, I would like to talk to you on VR chat. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, going back here, I guess, to the Omniverse, because everyone's familiar with it. We'll be waiting for our guest, TTK. Yeah, our guest.
TTK.
Yep, he's gonna be our guest in this live. Hi.
Sci-fi?
What's up?
Oh, my
Yeah, right here is fine if you want, but you might want to get a lighter avatar, or that one's fine. Because we're in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
Little friend.
Well, so I haven't seen you in a long time. I've been like in retirement.
I always be like remembering you and be like, I know we had it hard a long time ago, but like that was such a adventure.
Yeah, that was a insane like few months, like in genuine.
Yeah. But why did you want to come back to me? I see Cole, man, and you wanting to friend me again. I'm like, what's going on with you?
I don't know who Coleman. I don't know why Coleman did it. I'm not with them anymore.
Why?
I'm actually retired.
Tell me more about this cold, since I never heard of it before.
Oh.
He's new. He's with the thing we're doing for the Pixel Lopez multiverse thing.
Me and Sci-Fi's hell goes like 8 months. Then it was. I feel like myself, it was kind of like a stalemate. Because it was to the point where I just got too tired, to keep working. And I kept dying over and over again. And it was to the point where I just became an immoral dignity. And I couldn't do anything anymore.
Jimmy was like he smiled, be like, nah, I'm gonna get back. I'm like, you sure you're getting me? Are you sure? And then the freaking movie, and I'm like, oh my goodness, okay. Yeah, we don't talk about the beginning of the movie.
I've been wanting to post videos again lately.
What happened to Five Nights at Lorenzo?
Oh, that just got disbanded and entirely.
Red Pros coming in.
I don't really want to say the happenings on why it got discontinued and all of that.
Yeah. This is the same guy from the simulation video.
I'm from the sim. I was in their videos for the past 8 months almost straight. They're in my videos for the past 8 months straight. They almost got me to 300 videos. Oh my god. I think so. How many videos is uploaded on my channel? 96 videos. It used to be 5 5 or 4, but I kept focusing all my day on getting them back.
And then, if you saw our recent videos on the Lopez stuff, you see me and Metal fighting.
No, I haven't been seeing your videos on the Lopez stuff.
Hello?
Yeah, you can come in.
Who is this?
That is the
I'm Rex
same.
J.
That's the Red Union. Now you were gonna help him.
Wait.
Hello, TTK. If that's you,
Oh yeah.
because I can.
Didn't you ally with, like, almost tried to ally with Lorenzo before? I don't know.
Yes.
Because it was the Red Union and the Blue Union.
Oh yeah, I did try to until I heard really bad stuff about them. Thanks to Sci-Fi Tales.
I was trying to stall time before the new movie came out. That was the goal.
But yeah, I just, you know, a lot of stuff. You know, I really just been out of the scene for the past few months.
Did you?
I've been going through.
Yeah, I found a new German leader. He's a lot more nicer than Heydrich.
Oh, thank
He told
God.
me really bad stuff about Heydrich.
Oh, thank God.
What's his name?
Free real estate.
It sounds like an ad. Real estate. State Farm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Got word that at 5 a.m. the Farragut Empire is going to live again. Oh boy.
Going to live again. Going live again.
Going
What did I call you?
live again.
Sci-fi?
Oh, okay. You can call me
Sci-fi.
Sci-Fi
Yeah.
or Sci-Fi Tales.
I can do this too, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah,
But-
you know. One big family reunion.
Our anniversary didn't pass like too long ago.
Whose anniversary?
Cause the day that the war started. Cause I exactly
The day when you
remember
tried
because
to get back into the war? Is that correct?
I think no, it was like the first videos we both made on each other. That's what
The
kind of the war started.
First day. I think it was when Gimme shapeshifted into a nuke and then killed himself and came back to life since he's
What?
paradox. That's why.
Yeah.
Doesn't that
As
Yes.
the most
doesn't
gimme
that
gimme I
man cheat death?
Basically, yeah. It's not fair for me. I look
At
at him
this
like,
point, I'm
hey.
a paradox. Like I died so many times already.
And then Rumple Gimme came in.
And you will die again.
Try me.
You remember?
I'll try you like I'm trying a new pie.
Hey, aren't you after Lopez? Metal,
You're right. Apologies.
focus on Lopez.
Don't. I kept fighting until I never gave up.
Man, you are like the number one group that always kept coming at us, man. You're like the only group that actually fought back the
I'm just
longest.
trying to mind my own business.
You, on the other hand, I was stalling time before the Fastos time came for the short film.
Oh,
Did you see it or no?
I mean, I don't think I've seen it yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Um.
I've been watching things that's been seeming like interesting. That's what I've been like watching.
Psycho's been dealt with.
Cycle?
What?
Psycho.
Oh, Psycho. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that dude. I always come back. I always come back.
Yeah.
So I have a blood in me that literally makes me come back alive. Something in my blood that literally makes me come back alive. What's the point?
Can't you just drain? That's such a stupid power. Like,
Yeah, I know.
blood in you that makes you come back to life. Can't we just drain all your blood? Like, wouldn't that just
Yeah.
work?
Can we just do that?
pretty much. It's super
Why don't you
easy.
Just remove your one
Can we
weakness.
just do that?
That's what you want to know. What Gimme did? You want to know what Gimme did? Her?
What?
He redconned her.
What?
He redconned her.
What is red? What did that mean?
It's like let's say he says you never had the healing power, right? For example, and
Mhm.
she never did. It changed. It's like
I just
that's what
Oh,
retcon
space and go
is.
to a
He
new
says something.
universe.
Speaking of,
Did you say so? Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
may I speak now? Thank you. Now, as I was saying regarding your idea of draining this peasant's blood, there are reasons why I suggest this idea. Number one, oxygen transport. Blood carries oxygen from the lungs to the tissues and organs. Without equated blood, tissues become starved of oxygen.
You know, wouldn't another way to like another way to kill Psycho would just put them in space? You just if they freeze.
She does
they
say
can't, they can't
when she's
regenerate.
asleep, she's indestructible. She's
Only make
indestructible when she's
videos about
asleep.
Psycho Tales.
Only when she's asleep. So it's best to get her when she's awake.
What's the point of being indestructible while you're asleep?
I don't get it, man.
That's useless.
I don't get it. So people don't kill you in your sleep? I don't know.
Hey, to be fair, if
No,
I had those
like you're
powers,
making it factual that when you're not, when you're awake, you are very vulnerable. Like, why even expose that?
Man, even Gimme can just like mew at her and just call it a day.
Me.
Just mew.
Wow.
Like,
Bro,
bye
if
bye.
you're gonna be indestructible and you're like in your sleep, you might as well just become indestructible. Like at that point, there's no point of being indestructible while you're asleep. That is such a specific power.
Man. Man. We could just all team up on her again and just if we wanted to. But there's
Yeah.
no point. She's taken down already. What is it? German
You know what,
guy.
like,
Who's that? Does anyone know who the
I'm basically invisible.
German guy is? Who's German gun guy?
if you are invisible, how come we can see you right now, my friend?
Greatest German guy.
I'm
No,
just looking on the
German
line
guy.
first.
12003. Don't know who that is. You friend of me.
Mm.
Hold up. Let me fix something.
Okay. Sup, Greater Vargon on the YouTube channel.
Whoa.
Okay.
I see more clear now.
Just imagine like a power, like you're immortal, but you're always in like a fatal position in a hospital bed. You're
that-
always sick, but you're immortal.
For
That'd be like
Psycho
such a-
or Vargon?
Like-
Going.
No, like you know that power, like you know being like what was it while she was asleep, being indestructible. That just got me thinking. There's some powers that are completely useless to have unless you're in some positions.
Yeah, it just really depends how good you are with them, and depending on the power too.
Yeah,
So-
it is.
Yeah, let's say like,
You're immortal, but you're brain dead.
yeah. Or you're like stupid, like dumber than ever, like how do I say it?
You're super fast, but your legs are only nubs.
Yeah. Man, that would suck. Man.
Yeah.
That would suck as a power.
So the map behind you here, you already know this. This is the Omniverse here.
Cool.
Now I'm gonna go all the way out, the farthest out that someone has ever reached. You know this one, TTK. The Infinite Verse.
That'll be some useful information to me. Thank you. I'm gonna write that. I'm gonna write that down.
I mean, it's right here. Remember
Oh, wow.
this?
I can't really see it.
You can't see it?
Okay, the Ultraman verse. Oh yeah, I
The
remember that.
Ultima. Yeah, the Ultima Verse.
Ultima verse. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a living one all the way over here with GGG's face on it.
Of course, his face will be on there.
His face is on
everything.
everything.
That's what I'm
His face is on everything.
I question that once he starts bringing up his units in the podcast. I'm like, why is your face on everything? He says, because. I'm like, okay. Because.
At this point, it's just way too much.
everywhere.
It's
He's everywhere.
it's too much face. It's too much of the face. I don't. I think
Every morning.
Like, all the faces were like handsome, gimme guy. That look
Oh
way
my
more
god.
better.
Gimme guy got all the Dragon Balls and all the Chaos Emeralds.
He already pretty much do that
He
already.
always pretty much did, probably.
Where is the main
I
time
think I
code?
almost had my hands on all the Dragon Balls at one time.
Oh yeah. Here we are.
To be fair with you, this gimme guy, he has 2 of the same types of Infinity Stones.
But that's
In that
not
one
good.
film, remember the one film when he was fighting Ultron and Irwin and that guy who was trying to hijack
Yeah, that
the
was
Reynolds plane?
ridiculous. All these cartoons, random cartoons coming out of nowhere, like battling Gimme.
And then Snively, you know Snively from Sonic, right? The guy with the big nose,
I never heard of
hair
that.
green.
Never
Well,
heard of that character
Metal
in my
knows.
entire life.
Mm-mm.
Well, he's an old
Yeah,
character
he
from
is.
Sonic, and apparently he has to deal with GGG, and it's gonna be next for the Pixel Lopez thing.
You know, I was looking at like Sonic comics, and like I found this like crazy thing that can turn robots into humans, and it looked insane.
That kind of reminds me of Doctor Who, kind of.
Yeah.
Man. Hey, I'd rather go
Imagine
through
being
that.
turned into a human and you're built like this. Like,
Hey, it was better. It was better than the one combine that went through GGG's thing. You know, that combine on the radio.
The Eggman Empire.
GGG's what?
That one combine that turned into a GG clone.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's just called a zombie infection at that point.
Yeah.
basically.
It's already
I'm
enough.
drifting.
You gotta like hearing gimme guys laughing all the time through like clones would be hell.
I don't even know how he laughs like. I forgot. It's been a while. I heard a laugh from him.
Holy.
So, yeah, Star Union was kind of upset when you declared war on her.
We had to. We had to take the pyramid. We had to get through the pyramid, man. We had to.
You just like have a friendly invasion on like some giant ass robot coming towards us.
Well, you see, we had to break into what the Uganda Knuckles ancestors were hiding.
Hold
Yeah.
up, this is a perfect.
I just wonder, like, one of my like main difficulties with understanding like why you're being so powerful is why now you just brainwash everyone and just roll everything.
Yeah,
It's
I
so
mean,
simple.
that's kind of what we're doing right now. But remember, there's
Yeah,
people
yeah.
with
Okay.
abilities. Not everyone, has the same strength.
Yeah, but you're already as strong as at this point. I mean,
Pretty
I
much.
have abilities.
Man. Hans I kind of just like, if I was in your position,
Miss
I
Hans.
blame
really do.
Hans. I would blame Hans because of the contract.
I don't blame. I miss Hans like a lot. I'm gonna be honest.
What happened to
He
him?
retired. He retired from a lot of stuff.
Oh, dang. That was quick. Man.
You just.
It was the. Yeah, I see him online sometimes, and stuff. Not on VR chat, but on Steam.
Where did Metal go?
But
He
yeah,
disappeared.
Oh, he's all the way up there.
Oh. There he is.
Ah, yes.
What you doing, Metal?
I'll probably do the same thing.
man. Sometimes I have so many like. I remember myself having so many powers that I would just forget. It just.
Yeah, we write our stuff down on a wiki, like a profile OC, like in a
Yeah.
private Discord, and we're like, all right,
Yeah.
now remember we got this, 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 and this.
I mean, like, I have been, like, thinking of doing this one thing lately.
What's this one?
I was, since I technically don't exist anymore, I was just gonna, like, force reset, like, a certain universe that I can go in.
Okay.
I can just set my base of operations there.
You have to
It'll be
name
better if, like,
yourself something else and change your logo to do that.
You said that was
Right.
gonna, no, I'm not gonna start. I'm not gonna start anything.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. Now, the key, what happens now, since the main time zone verse is basically in a matrix. So basically, here's
What do you
what's
mean?
gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen. If you looked recently, if those that fight back will be in a worse control system ever in your life. If not, and if you cooperate with ICE and be like, okay, then you're fine. You can just continue to do as you please.
You already know how stubborn I am, sci-fi.
Yeah, I know how stubborn you are. So I'm like,
It's gonna be like first week.
Oh my
I'm gonna do some chaotic shit.
oh boy, he's gonna
I'm
do
literally the
something.
king of Uganda.
Gimme, you might want to fight your old pal again. He's gonna be like, okay. And I'm gonna be like,
Nah.
oh, here we go. Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Man, super villain.
Villain of the
A
week.
2024.
See, if anything, I was mostly like a super villain to you guys the most. I just kept
Yeah.
coming back, even when I was a one-man army.
I'm always
Yeah.
a one-man army.
I
I was
guess
a
we're
better
gonna
one.
end this live, and
I
we're gonna
agree.
go over, things we've been through since it's been so long. Yeah. Thank you for those that.
I've been through a lot.
Yes.
Bye, everyone.
Yes, you have.
Have a good day and also
Or-
have a good life.
We're ending this live, and what was it that one guy said?
Ending this live and saying goodbye.
Good good evening, no,
Or
good
just say
morning, good
bye-bye.
afternoon, good evening, good night.
Good evening, good afternoon, and good night.
Afternoon.
I would see you like